Interior design tips, styling ideas, how-tos and tutorials. Introducing DesignBeau Masterclass. Hi and welcome back to DesignBeau, interior design and styling masterclasses. Thanks for joining me on my YouTube channel, really appreciate it. I hope you're enjoying the video so far. Today's episode is the last in a living room styling series and we'll be creating some more mood boards. As you can see here, I've put together an array of samples and finishes that we can use to create our very own mood board and hopefully inspire you when doing your next design project. When creating a mood board, you can start anywhere really. You might have something already in your head, a style, a theme, colours, a pattern. So it's up to you where you really want to start. But you might find during the natural progression and evolution of your design that you end up taking a different path, which is great. That is absolutely fine. Just go with it. You might create something wonderful and different, miles apart of where you even thought in the first place. I was thinking 3 mood boards to get your design juices flowing, and I have picked an array of paint colours, tiles, worktops, wallpapers, just to kind of start introducing different elements onto your mood board. I was hoping for a pink variation, something metallic and potentially a nice green. So first of all, I want to talk to you about wallpapers. Wallpapers are a great way of introducing pattern, colour, theme, styles into your design project. Some people can be put off by them because they want the more neutral, calming atmosphere, which is absolutely fine. Your preference, your home. But I'm here to tell you, do not be scared of introducing bits of colour. These can be used on just on feature walls. You could use it in panels. You could even use it on wardrobes, drawers. You can even put it into a frame and put it as a piece of artwork onto your wall, just as a quick way and simple and cheap, really budget friendly, to introduce a bit of pattern into your scheme. I'm loving this one. I'm loving the green. Got a slight sheen to it too. The wallpapers I'm using today are all from B&Q, so really accessible online or in store. Go out there, have a little look, take a few samples home, put them on your mood board. I love this quirky little number. Pink partridges. Pink doesn't just have to be for a little girl's room. It could be anywhere. This would be great in a country kitchen, in a pantry, a snug area. I could see this really in an old traditional English pub as well. That would be so cute, so quaint and cute. And we have something here a bit more modern. Look at that sheen, people. Copper undertones, reflective, nice pattern there, almost Aztec style. Nice texture. Ooh, that'd be quite easy to clean as well. Ironmongery is really good. Practical way of upcycling your already existing cupboards, units, drawers, wardrobes. I've personally used these on upcycle projects for my daughter's nursery. Really simple at the back there, screw fix, fitted nicely into the prefix holes from the old handles of the wardrobe she already had. Rose gold, beautiful. They would go lovely with them 2 samples there at the back. You could put this against a neutral background. You could put it against a pattern. Very art deco in style. Rose gold undertone, ironmongery. These were from Amazon. They come in different sizes, so I just simply took the size of the fixings, measured it against the wardrobe, and voila. Came under 20 quid for a set of 6, I believe. So yeah, they were great investment, and the unit looks brilliant. Worktops, bathrooms, kitchens. You could even clad a little bit of a sectional wall out in this. Bar fronts, vanities, really versatile, and it's actually from Versatile. This is a beautiful gold. This is copper Stravas. It's got great in a rose gold scheme. Lovely glazed blush pink gloss tile. 150 by 50 mil. Stack bond would be gorgeous with a contrasting grout. But yeah, we could put that on a colour board, can't we? We could put that with a worktop against a wallpaper. Contrasting grout. When we're building the mood board, we can start layering. Thinking about textures of fabrics we want to use, leathers. Look at that, gorgeous. As we build, we can start introducing foliage, succulents, concrete finishes. Even this. Look, as you can see, you can really go to town and mix and match. Something that you didn't think would go, can really go. Can't wait to put these down on the mood board. Oh, look at that for a tile. Oh, look at that for a tile. I love the peaked edges. I love the pointy edges. You can imagine when that's all together. You could have them as herringbone. You could have them portrait, horizontal. Can you imagine if you put a different colour grout in there as well to match a worktop? And then we have this. Carnival jade. Gorgeous. I love the distress look around the edges. That's something different. You can see slight uneven on the surface, but really high gloss. If they were in a bathroom, if that was in a wet room, you had the light coming in, bouncing off, that'd be gorgeous. Let's see if building this together, you don't have to match the greens. Gold accent colour would look wonderful with that. There you go, and you can see, just by holding things together, putting them side by side. Just to stick things down, we can just play around. So as we're building the board, you start to place these items. So we looked at the tiles, whether it be floor or wall tiles, wallpaper as wall finishings, or as pieces of art themselves, or as features in panels. We start thinking about timbers as floor finishes, timber on the ceiling, timber on the walls. Think about your 3D space and try and visualise your space and think what's on the walls, what's on the ceilings, where can I create excitements, little pockets of interest, and then bring it through. So as you're building this mood board, almost two-dimensionally, try and visualise it 3D. What's going to be next to what? What if that's the floor? What's going to be this wall here upright? What's the ceiling finish going to be? It's going to be a vanity in the corner. How are we going to treat that? You've got built-in units. Think about the ironmongery. Are we going to coordinate? Are we going to contrast? Lighting. You know, how are we going to, can we backlight something? Can we backlight the mirror? Can we backlight the vanity? Can we create a lovely mood lighting coming up from the floor? LED strip lights, anything. Oh, so exciting. You could literally do anything. And this is just the start. We're going to start with our mood boards. I'm going to take you on there now. Let's do 3 variations, 3 different schemes. Let's build up and see what they look like. And here we go, mood board 1, the green dream. Here I'm using a green wallpaper, super fresco, easy Oshibana sage leaf, metallic, smooth wallpaper from B&Q. I'm mixing that with the Carnival Jade gloss tile, mixing them green on greens. These go great with an oak, some neutral, warm tones, beautiful hint of metallics, just gorgeous. Pink has always been a favourite colour of mine, so this mood board is definitely one of my favourites. I've started off with the jewelled pink pheasant wallpaper available at B&Q, and I've paired this together with a yarwood fabric Manhattan blush and used a tile from Tile Flare, which is the Aruba blush pink gloss. Small format tile, 150mm by 50mm, beautiful for a splashback, a backdrop and a feature wall. I've lifted up the scheme with the metallics using the ironmongery, which is a lovely rose gold colour, and I just think the white against the pink really makes that pheasant pop. The Copper Delight mood board, I adore how the metallics work so well with the neutrals and natural textures of this board. Mixed with the seagrass backdrop, just works wonderful, especially with those greyed oaks. I've chosen a tile from Tile Flare, which is the Warwick White, which is a 250mm tile by 50mm. And just to add some warmth to that board, just to really set off those tones of metallics, we have the Botany Walnut, which is a leather by Yarwood. This will work beautifully with the Copper Stravus worktop, which we would specify with Versatile, and some lovely Dulux trade colours there as well. Wonderful, peaceful, just a gorgeous board. And there you have it, 3 different mood boards by DesignBeau. And hopefully I've helped you and inspired you for your next projects. Hopefully you'll now go home and be able to pull together your own mood boards using some tips and ideas that I've brought to today's video, helping you to visualize your next project, your next living space, your next living room, bathroom, kitchen. I'm open. I would love to see your ideas and your mood boards, things that I have inspired you guys to do. Send them in. I'll have a look. Let me review them. Let me help you. As you can tell, I'm so passionate about design. I could literally go on, and I do, don't I? I know I do, but I just love it with absolute passion. This is why I do these videos. So thank you very much for joining me in DesignBeau Interior Designer Masterclass, and that concludes our living room series. I have so many ideas to share with you guys, so please keep joining, keep watching, keep sharing, keep liking and subscribing. I need those subscribers, guys, to keep making these videos. Make sure you check out my socials. There's Instagram, there's Facebook, there's Twitter, there's LinkedIn for a professional opinion there. And what else do we have? Oh, Pinterest. I'm on Pinterest. The old DesignBeau. So go on, if you click on any of them, click on my website, guys. I put so much effort into that website. I'm trying to keep it updated, keep it full and fresh, full of interior design and styling tips for you. You can go in there at www.designbeau.co.uk and you'll find all the masterclasses there too. You'll find blogs, design guides, a list of services that I do as an interior designer professionally, from residential styling all the way up to commercial bar design. So come back next week and join DesignBeau Interior Design and Styling Masterclass, where I can help you and inspire you in all your design projects. And yeah, love it. Thanks for joining me and see you again soon. Goodbye.